everyone, nice to meet you guys. My name is Tao and I come from class 9C at Toyo Secondary School, Binza District. As you know, March either month has a lot of activity and movement, so on. Today we have an interview about our school and the Youth Union Month.
Hey, me.
Hi, how's it going? And why are you holding?
I have been doing a project about the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union, but I have no information about it. Could you do me a favor, please?
Of course. To be honest, I am also putting a query about this topic.
Oh, what's the convenience? In my project, I have to draw the pictures about the activities of the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union, but it's not my cup of tea. What should I do now?
I guess this person can help you.
Really? Who's up?
How? She is very good at drawing and creating postcards. And she is now a member of the youth union.
Oh, I forgot her. It's a good idea. What's it now?
I saw her reading something in the library 20 minutes ago.
Okay, let's go.
How? Where are you? I'm here. What's going on?
Figure out the information about the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union to incorporate it into my forthcoming project. And me just want to know more about this organization, but we have no idea. Would you mind if I and her ask you some questions?
Oh, sure. Fortunately, I've been reading the magazine about this topic. Oh, come over there. We're gonna talk about this topic.
Okay. Do you know when the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union was founded?
The Ho Chi Minh is founded when it's the 26th of March in 1931.
Can you tell me about the foundation history of the youth union?
The Ho Chi Minh Pioneer Organizations was founded by the Communist Party of Vietnam in 1941 and is entrusted and guided by the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union. Maybe its motto is the idea of legacy and socialism of Uncle Ho. Be prepared.
Wow, it's so magnificent and heroic.
Yes, this motto will forever be forgotten and forever be passed down from generation to generation.
And do you know its first name?
Its first name was the Vietnam Communist Youth Union, and now is until December 1976 is called as its name today. It's Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union. But however, people normally use the Youth Union for short.
Do you know who established the guidelines for the Vietnamese youth?
Oh, I know. The Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union was founded. Its aims and principles established by Ho Chi Minh President.
Great job.
And one more thing, there's some lyrics in my house right now. There's no hard work at all. The only fear is inconsistent mind. To kneeling a mountain or feeling a feet, setting mind will sweet it. What's the name of this song?
I think I can remember that name. Me? What about you?
I know it. It's a song. The youth follows the Uncle Ho sayings, and it's a great song, and also an anthem of the youth union.
Oh, how do you know that? Who composed the song?
That's Huang Hua. He was the secretary of the Hưng Yên Provincial Youth Union in the past.
According to its long standing, I wonder who were the first members of the organization.
Let me see. It has 8 first member of this team, but I can remember some name of it is Lý Trúc Tuất, Lý Nam Thanh, Lý Phương Thuận, and the most favorite member is Lý Tự Trọng.
What do you know about Lý Tự Trọng?
He was born in December 20 in 1941 in Nakhon in Thailand, and his hometown right now is in Ha Tinh province.
What's more, I want to know more about him.
Oh, I know a little bit of him. He's very courageous and famous for his speech. I act without thinking. I understand what I do. I did it for revolutionary purposes. Although I have not reached my adulthood yet, but I am wise enough to understand that the path of youth can only be the path of revolution, and there can be any another way. I believe that if you think carefully, you also need to liberate the nation, result in its like a game.
He's so great.
And as you know, Mr. Vivan Dang is representative members of our school youth union, and he's a great union member. How do you know about him?
He was born in 1986 in the small village in Binza town, and he has been teaching in Toyo Secondary School for 10 years. He was an active youth in Binza district. Moreover, he in 2022 he was awarded for the good general manager from the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union.
And how about the intent activities of the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union?
Oh, I've learned it recently. There are so many activities, such as helping the poor by soliciting donations of money, clothing, household items across the country, participating in environmental protection activities like cleaning beaches, curbs, strengthening the protection of the party's ideological foundation, fighting against wrong and hostile views, and many others.
That's right.
Are these activities part with a view to strengthening political education of ideology, revolutionary ethics, cultural, national history, and life of resilience for young people?
That's correct.
Are there any activities in Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union or Tokyo Secondary School every year?
Annually in March, there was exchange activity between the Youth Union in Toyo Secondary School with the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union in Faculty School of District, Binza District. All the participants will clean along the street, visit the multi-settlements, or offer the incense, present the policy, household, and poor student.
Oh, and have you ever taken part in that activities?
Yes, I have cleaned the schoolyard and the street along near the school and visit the mortuary cemetery.
And after experiencing these meaningful activities, what is your feeling about the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union?
For me, I am so grateful that I cannot forget that moment. The moment I am standing in front of the casualties, tombstones, and hearing about their heroic life stories.
To be honest, I cannot describe my feeling that moment because when I take part in that activity, I was so decided that I have to be the really good person, a really great student to not disappoint myself and everybody who set expectations on me.
And how was there is such amazing spirit?
I also wanted to know that at what age we can join the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union.
Exactly from 15 to 13 years old. 30 years old.
In conclusion, that what is the essential part, and do you guys think that is need to become a Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union member?
Personally, I think everyone has their own idea of life, a way of looking at their own problems. We, the future generations right now, must make an effort to study, cultivate, and don't be timid, don't be afraid, when, backing down when facing with difficulties, hardships, and failures.
I totally agree with you. But in my opinion, to be a member of Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union, first of all, we have to be a really good person. This is not a comprehensiveness in every aspect because everyone has their own defects. The good thing I want to talk about is how people perceive the rights, what should and should not do, and have a revolutionary ethics when encountering favorable and successful things.
Oh, that was so wonderful quality and morals. Oh, it's wrong. We had to go back to the class right now.